So let's add Thomas Scott to the list as well. He's in station 1.
And we have a pacemaker. I think that's Alistair McDonald who's decided to jump in on the pacing action as well. And that's going to really help out these guys in this E. So the 1500 times range from about 418 to about 426. As we see the pacer just starting to make his way forward. So the Box Hill runner, I think that's Norton moving nicely out front early. And the pacer just starting to go through. He's taking Thomas Scott through with him. Scott doesn't mind duking it out front early in these races. He's a very aggressive young man, and this is a really good strategy that he uses to get out and set the pace. But now the pacer, Alistair's just taking the lead now. Now the boys just start to settle. Not a lot of spread in this field, so Stodden, one of the more experienced runners, just sitting at the back of the pack, and that's not a bad spot to be. So you can see the young Essendon runner there, Davis, just going quite wide. Also up there nicely, the Ringwood runner, and that is Harry Older. He's been running very well at Milers Club so far this season. So Kieran Barker's the Box Hill runner up there. We've also got Cameron Ellis moving nicely. Gee, they're well bunched though. So this is really good pace setting by Alistair, and he's really got the pack moving beautifully. Thomas MacArthur in the South Bendigo red uniform looking strong midfield as well. So very evenly paced this one, and the field is just nicely positioned. They're all in with a shot at winning this one still as the pacer just eases off. So there's work there for the 600 metres. So 1K to go. So Barker looking good. Alice also up there, and Elder on the rails. We've got the St Kevin's uniform. That's Tyrrell. Colbert going down the outside. So 2 to go. Everyone's still in it. Nicely positioned. There's Brodie Atchison on the rails. Stodden starting to make his way through. So good to see a nice crowd still hanging around here for the races as we go down through the program of the miles. So keep support going for your training partners and teammates. As Elder, as I said, he's had a great season at Milers Club, and we're seeing it once again that he's not afraid to lead. And as I said, Thomas Scott, also another natural leader. Colbert's also had a good Milers Club season, and he's just edging his way forward into the lead. So an early move there from Colbert. And he now just pushes his way forward. Scott's still in second. He loves that position. He's just going to follow Colbert around now on that top bend. Elder now slips to third. Alice in next position. Stodden now going to the outside. Atchison's out there with him. Now we're seeing the St Kevin's runner also coming through, and that is Ned Tyrrell. So Tyrrell going nicely. Atchison's to the outside. Elder and Stodden coming from the side as well. So Tyrrell strides it out. Atchison's chasing him. I think Colbert's done with now as that gap just starts to extend as they go down the back straight. Elder, Stodden's the one to watch here, but also Alice is going up a gear. Then a bit of a gap back to Davis. But out front, gee, good running here, Ned Tyrrell. He's coming in for a 4:20 seed time over the 1500, and this is a very impressive performance over the mile. So he's just really extended that lead now. Great running though from Atchison. He had a real red-hot go at taking the lead and pushing that pace, but it will be Tyrrell who takes it. So the St Kevin's runner coming through. So nice run from him. And he will stop the clock just over 4:30 here, and a good run from Tyrrell. Then we see Atchison coming through, nice run from Alice, then Elder, Stodden, Colbert on just under the 4:40, Davis through, also Norton coming through, Lockie Watson, then MacArthur, Gideon Fisher through, Thomas Scott rounding out the field.